My ankle's fine. I just got a little sprain on my foot, so that's really what I'm dealing with now. It's not really my ankle that's bothering me. I'm good though.
Week off, kind of a good time without a game.
It is. I really don't like weeks off, but for the situation and circumstances of right now, it is for me. So I'm definitely gonna use it to my advantage.
You and Ben were pretty close when you guys committed here and signed here and everything. Do you guys still talk or?
Not really. Not really. That's still my guy, but we don't really talk really much anymore. I know my mom and his mom are real cool though. They still talk and try and for a game like this they might come in and watch it together and stuff like that. But me and him, we don't really talk as much as we used to. So.
Has his development surprised you?
Not at all. He's just showing you he's just doing what he did in high school now in college. Last year his role was to shoot threes and be more of a scorer, and now he's being asked to do more and have an all-around game. That's what he's doing. So he's been capable of doing what he is, but you know everybody's role changes each year. So he's just what you guys see is his role just changing for that team.
Are you going to draw him? You think?
At some point, I'm sure I will. I mean, we're all guards, so switching situations, stuff like that. So yeah, at some point you'll see him.
How much do you draw from a guy like Jared, who was in their program last year and kind of been through that as far as preparing for the game on Saturday?
Oh, he definitely helps, especially with the scout team and stuff like that. So having him, I think, is definitely a good asset. But he's still preparing like any other way. So
Watched the Chris Street video yesterday. What was your takeaway from that?
I finally got to understand and realize what he stands for. You guys used to ask us this in the past, and guys like me and Mel and guys that come from different places in the country and weren't born or thought of really at the time. It was kind of difficult for us to answer you guys' questions about what he symbolized and stood for and stuff like that. So I think the documentary is very helpful in that sense. And now that I can understand what he meant to this program and why his name is still alive to this day and stuff like that, and I can really understand and be able to grasp after that information that was received throughout the video. So I definitely see why everybody loved this kid so much and why he's still a legend to this day.
What do you think was it about him that made him like that?
You know, I think from watching the video, I think it was his determination. Not really caring what people thought of and how successful that they felt he could be. It was how successful he thought in himself to be. And being able to go through that and be able to carry it out as far as, because I don't think he was really highly recruited coming out of high school until around his senior year or something like that. And so he always wanted to play here. It was just his determination, the heart that he played with, and just the passion that he had for the game. I think it's really why a lot of people loved him and loved to watch him play. So I think that's a big reason for why he's still a legend. You know what I'm saying? So.
What did you see from Travion Jackson last night against Indiana?
He's a tough kid. You know, I thought he probably should have played more. You know, freshman year or whatever, but he's definitely a tough kid. Really good defender. Mid-range game is nice. You know, you could tell. He's listening to his dad, you know. So he's starting to put his game together, and I'm really liking to watch him play as a player, especially when I watch that program. So he's doing real good.
Yeah, his dad's doing the game on Saturday, so you hope he goes fair.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta show him a little. You gonna show him tough love too. You're not gonna, when your dad is doing your commentating, he ain't gonna always show you a lot of love. You gotta earn it. So it'll be fun though, and I think it's a great opportunity for both teams. So.
Dev, what do you think the atmosphere is going to be like in that game commemorating Chris Street?
It's definitely going to be very emotional at the beginning. Like I said, you got to try and still play within yourself though, and not get too high. You know, just stick to the game plan, and everything should play out well for us.
What challenges do you feel like you guys will face against Wisconsin?